College in Calcutta. Swami Aseshananda, who worked in this country and was the head of two centers, Boston and Providence, was a student of the same college. He was senior by 1 year. It is Aseshananda who introduced me to Swami Brahmananda, whom I met in Balram Bose's house in Calcutta. We used to go together to pay our respects to Swami Brahmananda ji Maharaj. One evening, Maharaj was not in Balram Bose's house. He went to see a devotee in downtown Calcutta. We waited for some time. Maharaj did not return. Then we came to know that he would take his supper in the devotee's house and would be coming late. Some devotees who were in Balram Bose's house asked me that Holy Mother has come from Jairambati. Do you like to see her? I asked Aseshananda whether he would like to see. He said he had some engagement with a senior Swami. He could not go. I went with the devotees to Balram Bose's, to Udbodhan. The distance from Balram Bose's house to Udbodhan house would be less than a mile. 10 minutes walk. Then I was seated in the office room, manager's office. Swami Dhirananda asked me this question. Well, I have seen you in Balram Bose's house many times. Who will take your responsibility? I was a student of philosophy, Western philosophy. I was a rugged individualist, like an American boy. So I said to him, I will take my responsibility. Why should another person take my responsibility? Then he said, you are a child in spiritual life. Suppose you go to a cave temple which is very dark. You will bump your head at every step. But if there is somebody who takes a torchlight, he used the word torch, but you use the word flashlight. If a person holds a flashlight and shows you the way, you will be able to see the deity without any trouble and difficulty. Similarly, in spiritual life, it is necessary to have a torchbearer. Then I said to him, if I need that there should be a torchbearer, I will ask Maharaj. I am Brahmananda Maharaj. Then he said it is difficult to get initiation from Maharaj. You will have to wait for some years. But Holy Mother is very kind. Why don't you ask Holy Mother to give initiation? Now a brahmachari came. It was a darshan day. You will not understand what is called darshan day. Darshan day means a day when one goes to the temple to see the deity at a particular hour. So darshan day here is that Holy Mother used to give darshan to men devotees on Tuesdays and Saturdays before Vesper time, before evening Vesper time. I am not sure whether it was a Tuesday or a Saturday. Perhaps it was a Saturday. Whatever it may be. then I followed the brahmachari. There was a tremendous crowd, just like you see, if you can say, I would say a ball game, and you want to buy a ticket, World Series ticket. Yeah. You have to wait for a good length of time. Similarly, there are lots of people were there. And so the brahmachari said to us that you must not say a single word. We will simply bow down to the mother and go by one staircase in front of Golapma's house, Golapma's room, and come by another staircase, which is close next to Swami Aseshananda's room. So I went. I saw mother at the veil. Then came down and sat again in the same office room. Then Swami Dhirananda asked me, did you request Holy Mother to initiate you? I said, Maharaj, I was not allowed to speak. Because the brahmachari said to us, to all of us, who would pay respects to Holy Mother, that you should not say a single word but touch her feet and come down. Then he called Rajbihari. Rajbihari is Swami Arupananda. Rajbihari Maharaj served Holy Mother when he would come to Calcutta. As Swami Parameshwarananda would serve Holy Mother with Jairambati. Rajbihari, you take this boy again and tell Mother that he goes to Maharaj. That's Swami Brahmananda, he knows Maharaj. And Mother should initiate him. And he had a little, Swami Dhirananda had a little, I can say, a Brahminical favoritism. So he's a Brahmin boy, and an intelligent boy, and this and that, and so on. So I went, and Rajbihari Maharaj spoke on behalf of me. Then Mother said, why Rakhal can give initiation? Rakhali to Ditepan. Means in those days, Swami Shivananda was not giving initiation. Swami Aseshananda also was not. Swami Aseshananda, when he came to the West, he might have given. But after he returned to India, Swami Vivekananda at the Mahasamadhi, only two persons in our order. Maharaj was the president of the order, and Holy Mother. Rakhal means Swami Brahmananda, because he is quite competent to give initiation. Now, I was not prepared really. When I came from my dormitory, I did not think of that idea that I would go to Mother and ask for initiation. It is Swami Dhirananda. Dhirananda gave that idea to me. But anyway, somehow or other this thought came to my mind. And I said, Mother, if you initiate me, I will consider it a God sent thing. I am a Mahashobhatra. I mean, it will be good fortune for me. Then Mother said, come. He kept quiet a little. Then, after 2 days, there is a very auspicious day. Very auspicious day. You don't take any breakfast. Take your bath in the Ganges. And in the morning, I bathe in the Ganges. And come, I don't remember, probably about 8 o'clock, or you come to Bodhan and be seated in the office room. Then I will perform worship, Thakur's worship. I will perform Thakur's worship, and I will call you. So I came down. It was not giving any kind of thrill or ecstasy to me, but I found the face of Swami Dhirananda was lit with a smile. He was very pleased. So then I came to Balram Bush's house and reported everything to Akhilananda. Then I said, I do not know what it means to. What is initiation? What am I expected to do? He said, I will tell you everything. Because Swami Aseshananda was initiated by Maharaj. When we go to our dormitory, I will tell you. So we waited for some time, Maharaj did not come. Then we had to go to the Christian college. Study period is very important. You must come for the study period. You may get a leave, a leave for 1 hour or 2 hours, but not during the study period. And they used to fine, you see, their way. My way is scolding, but their way is fine. So anyway, we had to come back to our dormitory. But I have learned discipline from them. And study became very serious to us. So anyway, then Akhilananda said that we'll have to buy. I will go with you. We'll have to buy from the College Street market some fruits, some flowers, and so on and so forth. So the previous evening, I remember we went together to College Street market, bought flowers, fruits, some sweets, and then I think one cloth also. So we should buy a cloth. Mother used to take cloth, red bordered cloth. So what a red border, and so you also should give some dakshina. Because you can give, so means some for the service of Thakur. So on the appointed day, both of us came by, they call streetcar or tram, they call. So we came to Bag Bazaar, streetcar, and took our bags, and both of us waited. Then mother called to a brahmachari. I went upstairs. But the previous night, I could not sleep for a long time. I heard from Swami Aseshananda, who said to me that you must not suggest your ishtam, your chosen idea. You should not say, I like Krishna or I like Shiva. You see, in Indian tradition, some would like Krishna, some would like Shiva, some would like Divine Mother. So you should not suggest anything. Just like when you go to a doctor, you don't say, doctor, you should give me penicillin. Yeah, like no suggestion. You keep quiet. And whatever mantra, this is called the mantra, is the mantra. Whatever mantra mother gives, you should give. You should accept implicitly. But I could not do that. I had a particular way of meditating on a particular form of the deity. So for a long time I was thinking that if mother says that your ishtam is this aspect of God, say fatherhood of God, or motherhood of God, I would say mother, I would like this aspect. I can't accept whatever will be given to me like that. For a long time this kind of doubt came to my mind. But anyway, afterwards I went to sleep. But mother asked me a few questions, and then when she gave me the particular aspect of the deity, she pointed out also the mantra. It rang a bell in my heart. It is that aspect was very appealing to me. Then I said, mother knows my mind or something. But to tell you the truth, I did not think the Holy Mother was Divine Mother. I thought that she was a saintly lady, very kind, very compassionate, very motherly. But she was the Divine Mother herself. That idea did not come. How did it come? It came from when I served Swami Sarda. Swami Sardananda, when he would give instruction to his students, to his disciples, He would dictate to me, I would write. Then he would sign, Shubhanudhai, Sri Sharadananda. He would write Sri Sarada, that is his. So he would give some kind of method. You first, the first step, second step, third step, fourth step, like that. At the end, you have to surrender and do all kinds of things. You see. So one day, I said to Swami Aseshananda that he gives detailed instruction, methodical instruction. But Holy Mother did not give me. She did not even ask me to repeat 108 times in the morning or in the evening. So would you kindly add something to what Holy Mother has given me? She has given me only mantra, but I want a method, a procedure. Then Swami Aseshananda scolded, you are the greatest fool. Holy Mother is the Divine Mother herself. Whatever she has given is the last word of spiritual life. You repeat the mantra and have faith in her, and you will be able to achieve everything in course of time. When you are ready, your longing is deep and profound. Mother will satisfy your heart's desire. That is in the book I have written. The book, I have seen her face, I have heard her words, I have touched her feet. Now I seek her grace with all the longing of my heart. So, and also, why I was so, in a sense, attached to Swami Sarada, it is due to Chandra Mohan Datta. Chandra Mohan Datta used to work in the Udbodhan office. He used to pack things and take to the post office. Or he would go to downtown Calcutta to get books from Advaita Ashram to carry out the order and all that. It is Chandra who told two incidents. First is that one day Chandra wanted to serve Holy Mother. Chandra was Holy Mother's disciple, householder disciple. But Holy Mother said, my child, Sarada is there. Sarada who will massage my feet. You better go and massage the feet of my Sarada. Saradeshwara. That means you serve Sarada, massage the feet of Sarada. And one who will serve Sarada faithfully, who will attain Brahman knowledge of Brahman. I thought within myself that I will try my best to serve Swami Sarada. Although I was not Swami Saranda's attendant, I was manager's assistant. My real job was to be obedient to my boss, that is the manager. But anyway, and then Chandra also said to me another thing, that Mother is not so simple. Mother is very strong, very powerful. But I thought, how do you know that? Is it your imagination? No, so I tell you, Swami Shuddhananda and Pragyananda, these two Swamis were working together for the called the Udbodhan, the Bengali magazine. I am not sure who was the editor. Probably Swami Shuddhananda was the editor, probably Pragyananda was the assistant editor. But anyway, they were going to take bath in the Ganges. Chandra asked him, you are going to take bath in the Ganges? I will accompany you. May I come? So all right. Then Shuddhananda Swami said to Chandra, well Chandra, you are Holy Mother's disciple. You go to Holy Mother for what purpose? You go to several times Holy Mother. We got, Chandra said, I go for prasad. Prasad? You should go to Holy Mother and ask for Brahma Jnana, knowledge of Brahman, to liberation. Mother is the divine mother herself. Chandra said, well, Swami, I am now going. You please wait, I will go with you. I will go to Mother right now and ask Mother, you must give me Brahma Jnana. So those Swamis waited. Chandra went with a steady, slow and confident steps and came just close to, in front of me, at the threshold of the shrine. Here, Chandra looked, Mother was worshipping. Chandra said, Mother's face was, face was so grave and so austere that Chandra said to me, that palpitation came to my heart. I was repeating to myself, Mother, Brahma Gandhi. Mother, please give me Brahma, knowledge of Brahman. That I was repeating several times. But when Mother looked at me with her austere face, palpitation came to my heart. And I could not speak anymore. Then, from within, words came. Mother, prasad. Give me prasad. Give me prasad, Mother. Then Mother did not say anything, because when you perform worship, you are not allowed to speak, according to our scripture. But Mother pointed out by his face that under her cot, there is the prasad, the sweets, fruits, and all these things are there, covered with a lid and all that. Chandra said, I went and took some rasagolla, some sandesh, put in my mouth, and I will never forget that how to ask for Brahma Jnana. So it cannot be tutored, you see. So that is Chandra Manda. But then when I was serving Gulapma. One time I said, you see, I have seen Holy Mother and all that, but you all speak about the Divine Mother herself, but I did not see it, because a Divine Mother, if I had to see, then I would see Mother was in Samadhi for a long time. So in the Gospel you read, Sri Ramakrishna went to Samadhi, and then after a day, probably half an hour or so, he will come back. But I did not see that. I was just as a normal person. Then Golapma said, I still did not understand. I have been with her. I have been her companion in Vrindavan and several places. I couldn't recognize her greatness. How will you be able to know? Only through her grace. Someday probably you will know a little. Then Golapma said this story to me. Because they don't say all these things. Because I was serving out of her own accord. I did not ask. Because he had heart palpitation, so I had to fan her and then put some medicine, and sometimes you see, kind of put there. And do means any kind of service you want. So go out of her own will, she narrated this story. And the story is Golapma heard from somebody. Golapma said to me that it was not her idea that when Sri Ramakrishna left Dakshineshwar and came to Shampupur in Calcutta, Golapma said to Joginma probably, So when Jogin, Thakur, Sri Ramakrishna was not pleased with Holy Mother's service. He was treating him too much and the disease had aggravated. And for this reason, Sri Ramakrishna went to Calcutta. Holy Mother heard this. The moment he heard this from a devotee, maybe from Joginma, he heard that, Holy Mother hired a hackney carriage and came to Shampapur and asked Sri Ramakrishna, is it a fact that you were dissatisfied with my service and for this reason you have left Dakshineshwar and have come to Calcutta? Well, Sri Ramakrishna said, no, this is not true. I can never think of it. Who said this? Then mother said, Golam, let that Brahmin lady come. I am going to teach her a lesson. When Sri Ramakrishna would be angry, he will really be angry. Really, nobody will be able to approach the master. So you don't mind. You don't mind. I could never even dream of it. It is Ram, Girish, these devotees said that the doctor will be available and the boys will come to attend to my needs, because they all are students in Calcutta colleges. And it's for this reason I have come. I had no thought that your service was not satisfying to you. You be at rest. But I am going to teach a great lesson to the Brahmin lady when he comes. Golabma came next day. Did you say this? Sri Ramakrishna asked. Golabma, he said, oh, it is inadvertently, I have said this. Go and ask pardon from her. If she does not pardon you, you will have no place here. Golabma said, I cried all the way, I walked all the way, and tears were coming from my eyes. And then I came to Mahabhat, where Holy Mother was staying, Mahabhat, and fell at her feet. No, Thakur said Sarda, Saraswati, Gandhi, it is that. When you read the book, it is Golabma's tale. It is Thakur said to Golabma, do you know who she is? Sarada, Saraswati. She is the Divine Mother. You call it like Sophia. Sophia, we call Saraswati is the Vedic time. They used to worship God as Mother, Brahma Shakti. Ayaji, Barude Devi, Prakshare, Brahmavadini, Gayatri, Chandashanamata, Brahmajoni, Namastute. This a great mantra in there, which is chanted. That the Divine Mother, God as Mother. When you has God as Mother, it has nothing to do with male and female, all that. It is the infinite spirit when it takes the dynamic form for creation, preservation, and destruction. It is that aspect. Well, Shakti aspect, Mahashakti aspect. It is that aspect. And the aspect is called the Saraswati aspect. When means word, giver of wisdom, giver of intellectual as well as spiritual knowledge. Sarada, Saraswati. Then the taste, it is Thakur's word. Then yet can not be simply intellectual knowledge. It is illumination, enlightenment. So in the West that is called the eternal. Eternal. Female they call it, or sometimes. But anyway, this Sarada, Saraswati, Gandhi taste, she has come to give illumination. So when I think of the Holy Mother, Golabma's, that is the reason why I was in students of Madras. You see, there the presiding deity is Saraswati, Saraswati. So I thought in Holy Mother's shrine I will put a Saraswati. Devaknanda brought that, because I did not bring all this. There is Lakshmi. Lakshmi is the goddess of wealth, you see. But Saraswati is the goddess of wisdom. Goddess of wisdom. So you find a Holy Mother's shrine, there is Saraswati. So it is Sri Ramakrishna who says Sarada, Saraswati. But to me, the Holy Mother is something as now the Divine Mother herself. Divine Mother herself, and her grace will enable a person to reach the topmost height of realization. That idea came to my mind when I was reading Chandi, the Chandi Durga Puja time. When I was Benares, I had to read for 9 days. Yogi Maharaj said to me, "You should." Because it was a kind of ritual that you have to read Chandi. So I read Chandi for 9 days, for Navaratri, 9 days. Then there, called Shaisha Prasanna Bharada Ninang Bhavati Muktaye. When the Divine Mother, Chandi or Kali, is pleased, Bharada, she gives the boon, and the devotee attains mukti, attains liberation. Mother holds the key. You see, that is what happened in Benares. Holy Mother said to Gulab, when Gulab, Rakhal has come, and asked Rakhal, Maharaj, Rakhal is the mother, asked Rakhal why mother worship must be done in Shiva worship or Vishnu worship, any worship, the mother worship is important. Why? So, Golapma said, well, Rakhal mother wants to know why mother worship must be done in every type of worship. Then Maharaj said, because mother holds the key to Brahma Gyan, holds the key to the knowledge of Brahman, knowledge of ultimate reality. Then he sang a song and disappeared, like a child. Therefore, I come, Samadhi Mandire Mago Etumi Maya Kabushi. The Divine Mother is holding the key to open the door to Samadhi. There is the Holy Mother. If I have to think of Holy Mother, two thoughts come to my mind. Don't see fault of others. To Annapunna's mother, he said, my child, if you want happiness, don't see fault of others. That almost the last word. Swami Aseshananda did not allow any person to go inside the shrine. And they will touch her feet and then ask all questions and all that. So only from the doorstep or from the threshold of the main temple, upstairs temple, Annapurna Mother. Then mother could not speak. So she had Kalajor. First it was malaria, then it's Kalajor. And I have written in my book. And who diagnosed it? The Christian doctor. Who was the doctor in our college? Although it was a voluntary service. Pramdhavan Bose, P.D. Bose. It is you who diagnosed. So mother became very lean and all that. Her voice was very feeble. Insight. My child, you see, if you want peace of mind, don't see fault of others. Make the whole world your own. So love and understanding. Don't see fault of others. So another thing that when I was writing letter, that repeat the name Japa. Mother used to say Japa, Japat Shinti, Japat Shinti. By repeating the name and meditating on the chosen ideal, then longing for the Vishnu will come. And through the grace of the Lord, the desire of the heart will be fulfilled. So, Soisha Prasanna Bharata Ninang Bhavati Mukte, that idea is real with Holy Mother. Holy Mother is now still it is in my imagination to realize it, or has to go into Samadhi, but today's imagination is tomorrow's realization. So Holy Mother is Shankh Janani, is the mother of the whole organization, and he is the Mother Kali. In the book I have written that he is the time as well as timelessness. The time, when you say in time, then you have to think that all things that happen in time, it is not that which what Einstein is called universal force. Through scientific method of the West, you will not be find or the consciousness or intelligence. It will find mere inference. It is only by Kundalini Jagarana, awakening our Kundalini Shakti. Mother is the Kundalini Shakti. And if you can awaken that Kundalini Shakti, then you will find that this universe has the background of this of the Divine Mother who rules or who brings order into this universe. And so she is the Kundalini Shakti, through meditation, through love, through earnestness. When Kundalini Shakti is awakened, then the individual soul attains freedom from the world of Maya. So even Shankaracharya speaks about called Mahamaya. Mahamaya. Maya for ordinary person you call attachment to material things of life. But for an illumined soul, Maya will become Mahamaya, the great mother. The great mother. And the great mother is the giver of liberation, the giver of illumination, the giver of Brahma Jnana. So see that the reason why you have Swami Aseshananda, when you go there, you see a vision of the Holy Mother several times. I've written in that book, diary. I did not know at that time. But when I saw the diary, then I could understand. The great souls can experience the truth of God, and those truths are valid because it is their personal experience. So the Divine Mother is not what I call the saintly. She is the giver of liberation. And so we find that on this day, I was thinking that what mother liked, that rice pudding he liked. And then always I thought, no, she liked also a kind of spinach, hinche, or some kind of thing. So I thought I must have that what she likes, or what you call, her children should come home, realize God, and attain freedom from sorrow, suffering, loneliness, and perplexities of life. So on this, it is our faith, it is our belief, it is very difficult to prove that Holy Mother accepted our worship and brought all the devotees from different parts of this country, and how smoothly all things came. All things came around so smoothly. And it is my prayer that may Divine Mother hold our hand and lead us kindly from darkness to light, from bondage to freedom, from death to immortality. And nothing is impossible if Mother's grace comes and we have absolute faith and trust in the Divine Mother, who will never fail us, but will always hold us into her arms and carry our souls to the world of infinite goodness and infinite beauty. I now request Rabbi